What's up, guys? It's Drew Holmes here. I'm here in my office. Wanted to shoot out a video to you guys. Something I think about all the time since I have kids is that they don't teach financial education in school. Even think about the most simple things that you need to understand, like debt, credit, how to, purchase a property, you don't learn anything about investments. Yet school is to prepare you for life, right? It's to prepare you, it's to teach you, how to be successful. Yet there's not any talk about finance or money, which is the whole game of business is money. I know this is a more serious talk, but it's something that really kind of pisses me off because, I wasn't the best student, but now that I look back, I understand why I wasn't that motivated. It was the way they were teaching. There's different ways that people learn, and somebody like me can't sit still in a classroom and memorize shit. It doesn't work. And so, my hope for the future generation is that they change some of the ways that they teach kids, and I think that's happening now with, even in schools now they have different programs that are, more hands-on and more active. I think if you're going to get a job, if you're going to go out and do something, you got to test it out. You may as well. If my kids are going to do something, I want them to go test it out. If they want to become a doctor, you're going to go work at a doctor's office in high school. You're going to go try it out. You're going to talk to the doctors, see what that's like. I'm not just going to push them into it because it's going to make them the most money, right? It's a combination of money, but it's a combination of what are you good at and what satisfies you. So the education system, to me, it obviously failed me, or I failed it, whichever way you want to look at it. But, the one thing that they're missing is financial education. So, one thing I would tell you is if you didn't learn it or you don't have parents that can teach that to you, find another way, get a mentor, talk to some people that have financial education, follow some of these guys online. I really like Dan Lok. Dan Lok's, whole outlook on business and mindset, dude's brilliant. So, yeah, I would recommend that you follow him if you're looking for some financial education. I like Grant Cardone. He's good. He's got some, some extreme ideals, but, he's very, very direct and very, decisive, like most successful people are decisive. But anyways, if they're not going to teach the financial education, you need to learn it. You need to figure it out. You need to teach your kids. Otherwise they're not going to learn the most important critical type of education. Financial education trumps book smarts, and street smarts trumps book smarts. Luckily I had street smarts. I didn't have the financial education. I guess my dad gave me some of it, but there's people with a much better financial education than me. But those are the people that don't have problems, because it's not always about the money that you make. It's the money that you keep and the money that you grow. And so not a lot of people really know how to make it. According to Grant Cardone, even fewer people can keep it, and almost nobody knows how to multiply it. So get a financial education, learn, read Rich Dad Poor Dad is a really good resource. So Dan Lok, I recommend him, and I recommend Rich Dad Poor Dad. All right? Hey, if you guys like this channel, subscribe to the channel, share, like the video. Thanks, guys.